frankly.
This is a level 9 troll.
I hate to agree with stupid Sebas, spelled differently again, but he's right about the championship thing. It's not a big coincidence. Sadly, Sebas, different spelling again, is correct. There are new episodes coming out next year, but the other new ones are from a few years ago.
But then we don't know what that's about, I guess.
Oh, yeah, right. I was getting this like 3 year, 4 years, whatever. You would think for as much home improvement TV as Woody watches, he'd get basic principle that you can't cram a bunch of appliances into a power strip. Sebas, smarter, yet again, shaking my head. This is
from that extension cord debacle.
which was
I said
another...
plug it into the wall, not into the board.
Okay, Menace and Sebas with straight facts on therapy. Sebas always cites his source when he plays a clip. Not what Sebas said. The IRS site does say that they can come after you 10 years later. Sebas was right. We always had tons of energy as kids.
This person loves
Woody was a
Sebas.
low T kid too. No offense, but Sebas sniffed out that Morgan doesn't really lift weight quite easily. Thank you, Sebas, for pointing out false enthusiasm from people on the show. Can we all just admit that Sebas was a trillion% correct about the fight? Cheers to Woody and
Logan Paul or
Sebas for
Jake
not
Paul?
just repeating what the last person said about the fires. And then I'll give you just a couple more things here.
Okay.
This is where he's playing make-believe. I'm a woman, and I know I'm blind. But I do have a vagina. Question for my fellow ladies. Does having a period make you talk out of the side of your mouth? That's clearly toward you.
I don't know, Sebas.
This one said, I did a modeling gig once, got paid a good amount for like barely showing anything.
Okay.
My great-great-uncle was a West Virginia coal miner, and he said they used to only use one bird or sometimes a mouse. We were talking about going into
It's truly disturbing.
Yeah. All right. I drive one of those Camaros.
Okay.
I don't know what that was about, but apparently he does. Anyone going skiing this season? They wonder. And great time at the takeover. They're replying about what a great time they had at the
That's
Woody
nice.
Show takeover.
So who would do, like, that's a weird thing to be talking about, though. It's not a random troll.
Yeah.
I enjoy this texter. I want them people texting.
Oh, they will. Yeah. They only have...
They only have a couple numbers.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
hold on. I could pull up the text from that number if if that is indeed my number.
No,
I could do it
we're
right
good.
now in front of Sammy. I could do it, and you guys will. I will not touch anything that she doesn't see.
Seabass,
All right.
come on,
Yeah.
dude.
You're busted.
Just I mean, you're the guy who's caught in bed with another chick.
Well, with another
and she's-
teddy bear.
and she's going, "What the hell is this?"
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. What are you talking about?
Not
Yeah.
what you think.
Right.
It could be CGI.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a hologram.
Yeah. All right. Well, anyway, Seabass, you are, I tell you what, if you didn't get Employee of the Month for other things, you would definitely get Fan Texter of the Month.
Got my
Of the 4 years.
Let's say hypothetically.
Hypothetically.
Which, again, there's no proof. And in fact, there's proof
Sure.
it's not. This is just like a good person serving up topic points for you guys to come back to. Like, this would be Howard Stern used to have writers who would write him, like, oh, talk about this. And he'd have a little screen that would pop
Yeah,
up.
but see, you work here,
Right, you
and
can
you could
just
just pass
walk
it to
right in
me
the
or
room.
pass it to Greg
Instead
or
of
whatever.
insulting all the people that you work
Like,
with.
Insulting. First off, that's not me.
To feeding it for a guy who is about efficiency and
I know.
not
This
wasting
is
time
so
to
tiresome.
feed it through the text in hopes that we might see it and take it as like
Criticism.
I would take it more seriously from you as a producer on the show than I would just some random texter.
Yeah, this is kind of sad.
Just I mean we're
Makes
speaking
me
out
a little
loud.
sad.
All right, anyway, well, thank you for all the texts, Seabass. That
Yeah.
was amazing. Bort,
Who that person
is? That was great work.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah, Googling.
Yeah, well, when you have a troll text back within 30 seconds of something happening, you're like, this doesn't look right.
36 pages.
Yeah.
All right, more Woody shows next.
Thanks, Janine.
Let's go get some hot dogs.
The Woody Show. This is the Woody Show.
5, 4, 3, 2, I let one go.
All right, welcome back. Man, there's so much more to cover here.
Oh, boy.
And, obviously, the texts are blowing up.
People are not happy.
Well, yeah, it's not that they're not happy. I don't know why anybody would be surprised.
Well, that's true.
Yeah,
It's very unsurprising.
and it
A new low. Oh my god.
as we say all the time, it tracks.
Yeah.
Like it's on character,
Yeah.
right?
And it's
American
so incredibly
Psycho,
specific.
5150.
So specific.
It makes me laugh. It honestly just makes me laugh more
Brian
than
Koberger.
anything.
I know. And
Oh yeah, like the Idaho killer.
Yeah.
it's been going on since
That's
2021.
I'm telling you, there's 36 pages of Seabass text to the show.
Yeah. He's our number one fan.
To the show, number one texter.
From like 12 feet away.
He's engaged.
And then Gina's also convinced that these are also his.
Oh, there's another number for sure.
It's going to be weird, but I welcome Greg's replacement. Let's see. I'm worried about my bills. Woof. Bort, not funny. So there it goes again.
Oh, here we go.
Morgan lies that Sebas, spelled differently again, ignored her at the porno awards. Then Sammy lies that he doesn't fill the copier properly.
Yeah. I'm really off base on this.
Yes. These listeners
So
know.
funny.
We're celebrating. Hey, you want your burger medium rare? You're not gonna get your burger medium rare, bitch. You're so needy. Because I'm Russian. I'm Asian, actually.
What's the best thing about being Asian?
Honestly, the rice.
The Woody Show.
Okay, everybody, bear with me on this. Follow up to all 36 pages of Sebas's texting into the show.
Allegedly.
From the Cartnarks phone number. As Bort uncovered, and we read through some of them, and I don't think there's anybody in this room who doesn't believe it's Sebas. But, we expected as much of a defense from Sebas. But here's where we're kind of running into a problem. I got to take a break. There's a bunch of people, a bunch of radio stations who are done for the day. Their programming ends of the Woody Show right now. We will continue this conversation, so don't go anywhere. And if your station is cutting away and you go to commercials, just know that you can hear the rest of this conversation on today's podcast. Because we have stations that are joining and dropping out throughout the day.
Just search The Woody Show.
Yeah, just get our podcast and you can hear the rest of the conversation. Apologies, but man, that ran long.
Yeah.
All right.
What are you going to do?
Woody Show. Woody Show.
All right, we back on? Okay, now we're back on.
Okay.
Okay.
Nice.
Morgan, are we good? We've never had to do something like this before.
Yeah.
I think this is a first.
This is
Yeah.
breaking.
This is a first.
It's that big.
This is the first. All right. So on the Sebas texting thing, 36 pages of text messages on all kinds of things. Here's some of the other just criticizing ones.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
It's too bad no one in the studio is good at improv or stand up. Feels like Danville would have been a great opportunity to have someone pretend to be him and expand on his story instead of just making barking noises. I'm not sure what that is.
Danville.
Danville?
Danville? I have no idea.
Might be Denville?
Oh, maybe.
But maybe. What was it?
That was the guy.
What was it?
Huh.
Because that's a weird name.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's the guy. That's that Denville Curry guy.
Oh.
Sure.
Thank you, Gina, for not lying about how much better androids are.
Oh, sweet.
You are also cute reading the commercial wording as if it's natural banter.
Jeez.
Oh, you mean like our job? Okay. Classic lying woman syndrome from the ladies. People tell Lizzo she's gorgeous, and girls say you're hot just so you'll say they're hot.
That's called, I learned a new term for that. It's called gaslighting.
Yeah. Yes.
Yes. Like,
So if you say Lizzo's hot, they have to say, "Oh, so are you."
gaslighting. Because you know it's not true, but you're saying yes.
They just want compliments.
Didn't think we'd hear Austin Powers clips on the radio this century, but you guys made it happen.
Wow.
What was it?
Austin Powers.
I think we're talking about lasers on something, and it just reminded me of the
shark.
laser beams on their heads.
Yeah.
A lot of people, especially women, don't know how to properly lift weights. Weird from a feminist. Morgan, likely one of them dolts.
Wait. Okay. Hold on.
Oh, wait. What was that? She called her adult?
Wait.
Yeah.
Pause real quick. So you're saying this is a new number?
No, this is the same one.
Oh, same one.
Yeah, this is
But to be fair
Okay,
to
I
this
thought the
person,
same.
which I don't care about one way or the other,
right.
it looks bad
buy that.
when you take years of messages and condense them down and don't, no context. So I understand that. We always say text has no context. That's why people get mad
So this
sometimes.
is the excuse for all of the text.
Correct.
Okay.
Potentially for this person. I'm trying to help them
Okay.
out.
No.